Chapter 3069 begins with Kathryn returning home late at night, feeling the weight of her responsibilities. She attempts to unwind by drinking a glass of warm water and sitting quietly on the sofa. However, the peaceful moment is short lived as she hears footsteps approaching from upstairs, signaling the arrival of Matriarch Farrell. The matriarch's presence immediately makes her tense, a sign of the strained yet deeply intertwined relationship between mother and daughter. Matriarch Farrell sits beside her and gently inquires about her late return. She observes the exhaustion on Catherine's face and expresses concern, subtly hinting at her own doubts about the decision to reintegrate Catherine into the Farrell family. The matriarch's words convey a mix of concern and self reflection, questioning whether their reunion has brought more harm than good. Catherine, understanding the underlying meaning of her mother's words, reassures her that she is managing, although internally she shares similar doubts. Catherine reflects on how different her life might have been had she not returned to the Farrell family. She imagines a life where she could have continued her own career, free from the overwhelming responsibilities of managing the Farrell Group, a family business that has been in decline under her mother's leadership. Although she has the vision and ideas to reform the company, she lacks the full authority to implement changes, which frustrates her. She feels torn between her duty to her family and the personal freedom she sacrificed by returning. The chapter also touches on the dysfunctional dynamics within the Farrell family. Despite the many contradictions and conflicts among family members, they have somehow managed to stay together. She wonders why the family hasn't split up, considering the pervasive tensions. She muses that the family, much like a large tree with numerous branches, remains intact despite the challenges, a metaphor for the enduring, albeit strained, connections that bind them. Matriarch Perel, noticing Catherine's fatigue, expresses her concern and advises her daughter to rest. She emphasizes the importance of taking care of herself, pointing out that if she doesn't rest, her work efficiency will suffer and her health might deteriorate. However, when Catherine suggests that her mother also get some sleep, Matriarch Farrell admits that she is wide awake and unable to sleep. The matriarch's sleeplessness hints at her own internal struggles and the burden of the family legacy that weighs heavily on her. Seeking to pass the time, she suggests they watch television together, a rare moment of shared relaxation in their otherwise tense relationship. Catherine, still contemplative, suddenly asks her mother if she regrets how she treated her father. This question reveals her awareness of the fractured relationships within the family and her curiosity about her mother's feelings toward her estranged husband. She recalls a time when her parents seemed to have a cordial relationship, at least on the surface. Her father used to be present for her mother, engaging in late night conversations or accompanying her on walks when she couldn't sleep. Her question underscores the emotional distance that has since grown between her parents and the impact it has had on the family as a whole.